Caitlin, thank you. Central Illinois is 2 days away from potentially losing indoor dining at bars and restaurants as the numbers just keep climbing. Another 450 new cases in our viewing area today. LaSalle, McLean, and Knox counties accounting for nearly half of those. Just since Monday, 28 people have died from COVID-19 and over 1,700 have tested positive. 12 of the 14 counties in our viewing area are in Region 2, which now has a positivity rate of 8.5%. So unless it drops below 8% in the next 2 days, we'll soon be looking at our own new restrictions, like losing indoor dining. One Peoria business owner says he's staying hopeful, but he simply doesn't know if he'll be able to survive another blow.
Right now, we're just trying to, cover costs and make sure if I can cover costs and stay open until we get to the summer season again, I'll do fine in summer. It's just rough. It's just rough.
And that owner also says he intends to follow any and all state guidelines, but he admits he'll need more help. The city of Peoria does have multiple resources to aid and assist local business owners.
We are able to provide technical assistance to help them, number one, find out about grant opportunities and loan opportunities. In addition to that, we can provide technical assistance where we can assist them with actually making applications, not only to the city of Peoria, but to the state or the federal government.
Kevin Evans there says his department recognizes local businesses are the heart of the community. The hospitality industry did take one of the hardest hits during the shutdown earlier in the year with the rise of COVID-19 cases. And with indoor dining now off limits in most of the state, restaurants are fighting back. The Illinois Restaurant Association says their industry is in, quote, crisis mode, and owners are scrambling to find solutions to keep their business in motion. The group's president says 55% of Illinois operators find it unlikely they'll remain in business over the next 6 months. He mentioned conservative estimates have a minimum of 20% of the state's restaurants closing down, which could leave more than 120,000 people unemployed.
Public health and safety are always the number one concern to all restaurant owners and operators. Keeping people safe is what we do. Our team members, our guests, we know how to do this.
Now, the organization is partnering with the Restaurant Law Center to craft an amicus brief to support restaurants currently challenging the Pritzker administration in court. Meanwhile, the governor says he understands concerns from restaurant and bar owners, but he says he is not changing his mitigation plans. Hospital capacity is another worry for state leaders tonight. The number of people in the hospital with COVID-19 has nearly doubled since the beginning of this month. At today's briefing, Dr. Ngozi Ezike explained that regions 6 through 11, which is everything from LaSalle County to the southern border, are seeing record high COVID-19 hospitalizations. As nearly the entire state is under new mitigation measures or close to them, the governor was asked today what would be next.
We have the option of going to Tier 2 and Tier 3 for each of the regions.
So stay at home is not something you're even looking at right now?
It's not something I'm considering now, no.
Only Region 2, Central Illinois, had yet to reach that 8% positivity rate until today. Again, we're now at 8.5, and if we stay there or above for 3 straight days, the governor could impose what he calls Tier 1 mitigations sometime this week.